What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavor worldwide. We're back inside the building for this one, a track you guys have been really onto me to check out. We're trying to catch up. There's been a ton of new releases over the last few days, and this is one of the big ones. It comes to us from RUGER, who has been on a bit of a tear recently, a ton of really exciting single projects. I think we're likely to see an album from him a bit later on this year, purely based on the fact that he's had such an exciting run of singles. I think he's someone that would suit an album. He's got enough variation in his style, and it's something I'd really like to see. So this one goes by the name Jonzing Boy, and I'm excited to check it out. As always, if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the content we're putting together, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, making sure you are leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump into this one. Let's go. There's always so much going on in RUGER videos now. So the instrumental on this has already got quite a classy feel to it. It definitely feels like, I don't know, suave in its arrangement. You've got those really nice kind of chord lines that are driving the melody forward. Next to that as well, you have got that cool kind of jittery bass line, that sort of bow, 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 bow. It's almost like funky in the way it's put together. Loving the fact that, again, we're getting a kind of narrative worked into the style of video, and that's something RUGER's really good at. I'm excited to see where it goes, man. Let's go.
So many people ask me how I do, but if I do anything, they go table. They try relax me, I know they cool down. Anybody try grip me, I go disable. I am Jonzing.
Immediate vocal from RUGER, sounding super smooth, man. This is something that RUGER is really good at. He is good at kind of setting the tone of a tune really early on and kind of giving it that kind of cool, suave feeling. Even when he's talking about stuff that is very, very different to this one, it's interesting to see how much he is able to kind of carry himself and how much he's able to set that sort of tonality really, really early on. The instrumental's great. Again, love those chords, love the kind of sweeping effects we're hearing every now and then. Sounding good so far.
Yeah, I'm a Jonzing boy. I am Jonzing. Baby, I'm a Jonzing boy. I am Jonzing. Baby, I'm a Jonzing boy. I am Jonzing. Baby, I'm a Jonzing boy. No one me, I did try to cover the game with only one eye. Anytime I drop them, I break them spine. I never go down, always in my prime.
So, just trying to work out the storyline here. I don't know whether he's a mob boss or maybe he's just the boss of like a company that needs some stuff sorted out. I don't know. That looks like the topic, but it looks like he's almost having dreams of the stuff happening to him that's happening to other people because of him. That's kind of the angle it looks like. But yeah, he's really carrying this. I love the fact there is such a cinematic feel to this video as well. I don't know, it just adds quite a cool level of kind of context. Like, it's not a super expensive idea to kind of rent out a billiards room and kind of turn it into a bit of a mob boss kind of scenario, but it just kind of, I don't know, it ties in really nicely with RUGER's kind of approach, that suaveness. There's a smokiness to his vocal on this one, and you're getting that visually as well.
This be the last time you mention my name, I ever crossed my line. The girl, but never always smiling, and if you chop low, bro, I'm always guiding. I am Jonzing. Maybe I'm a Jonzing boy. I am Jonzing. Maybe I'm a Jonzing boy. I am Jonzing. Maybe I'm a Jonzing boy. I am Jonzing. Maybe I'm a
melodically across this hook as well, it's super catchy. That da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Really, really nice. There's a real smoothness and a kind of swagger about RUGER's approach on this one. He's actually gone a little bit more delicate with the vocal than we normally hear, and then we get the video with shots like this, which is just awesome. Like, this looks super, super cool, doesn't it? And it does tie in really nicely with RUGER's image, man. RUGER's a cool guy, like, if we're being honest, like in like sort of fashion sense and just approach. He's a cool looking guy. So when you kind of tie that into a video like this, it works really nicely.
If you name me, you go chop as soon as they hand me toss my guy, I they want you. I they shan't tattoo, no go change my mood. And if you can't name me, but I know she could chop my bamboo. Oh yeah, babe, I dey try one you. SMOKEY, she done feel my moves. Make I explain to you, make I break them down to you into two. I get many things to do.
Something really nice on this is the use of bass as well. The bass line is very kind of wide, and it doesn't necessarily feel super melodic. It feels like it's almost like a wave washing across the low end of the mix, just providing kind of substance rather than a kind of... You're getting this kind of... It's like a pulsating hum, but it works really nicely in covering up that low end. Again, smoky, warm. They're the kind of descriptive words we're hearing about this one.
But I could try and make them to speak to you, preach to you, Gucci from head to toe. Cash out, dollar, even click to do. I'm a girl, get that sweet to do. Fine pass, sikira to sin to do, pushing the book. No one me, I did try to cover the game with only one eye. Anytime I drop them, I break them spine. I never go down, always in my prime. Not glad, let this be the last time you mention my name, I ever cross my line. Nigga, they would never always smile.
Definitely some mob boss stuff going on here, I presume. Unless my aim is completely off. But yeah, it's an interesting video, man. Again, it looks good. It ties in with his sort of vocal style. There's almost like a disparity between the kind of almost jolly kind of feeling you're getting from a lot of the instrumental elements and the kind of seriousness of the video. This guy runs a gambling kind of scenario. This guy has people working for him. This guy is capturing people and tying them to cars. Like, there's a bit of disparity going on there, but it seems to work.
If you chop blue, bro, I'm always guiding. I am Jonzing. Maybe I'm a Jonzing boy. I am Jonzing. Maybe I'm a Jonzing boy. I am Jonzing. Maybe I'm a Jonzing boy. I am Jonzing. Maybe I'm a Jonzing boy.
That would be absolutely terrible, being attached to the roof of a car and driven along a motorway. That would be absolutely terrible. Okay, fair enough. Well, there we go. We're going to let this one run through to the end then. RUGER, Jonzing boy. We are getting a very much... I don't know, we're getting a fun atmosphere from this one musically. The video is a little bit more on the darker side of things, but overall, again, this is RUGER really flexing his creative muscles, man. Let's go. And was that all in his dream? We'll never know. But there we go. RUGER, Jonzing boy. Very, very cool. And I think RTW, is that a project? Is that an album? I don't know. Not too sure. Overall, this one, though, very, very enjoyable. I think RUGER does a great job of providing that kind of, I don't know, futuristic kind of smoky vocal texture over an instrumental, which is jam-packed with some really cool different elements as well. Obviously, you're getting elements of that kind of jittery kind of bass line early on, which transitions into this big kind of sweeping, wavy bass line. Alongside that as well, some really nice kind of stuttered melodic elements going on. Also, I'm going to get this little clip up on here so we can see a picture of him as we're kind of doing our final review. Overall, though, very much enjoyed it. I can see why you guys were keen on me checking it out. As always, if you want me to check out the other new bits from RUGER, let me know in the comment section down below. That's it from me, though. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music, Platform B.